I wanted to know, show me in the Bible where they draw the line for marriage.
Very easy.
Okay.
Ezekiel 16 verses 6 to 8 and 1 Corinthians 7:36 says that a woman is only marriageable when she's post-pubescent, when she's gone beyond puberty. The Bible says that a woman has to be fully ripened, past puberty, post-pubescence, mature physically and aware. But even, let's say, the Bible did not say it. But the Quran is supposed to be the perfect revelation and a message for all generations until the end. The very least, your Quran should protect young girls from having intercourse before the time because it does irreparable physiological and psychological damage. Why doesn't your God have something superior? Why doesn't it protect children? Why does it legislate pedophilia? Pedophilia is when a grown man takes a pre-pubescent girl and then has sex with her, because modern science saying that a woman should only be considered marriageable when she reaches the menarche stage, when her hips have fully formed and are calcified. If you have intercourse with her prior to that, you stunt her growth and you do damage to her physiologically. But your God created the body and knows it better than modern science. If it is a legislation for all peoples to the end of the age, then the first thing you should have done was legislate to protect children from bodily and psychological damage. But he didn't. He sanctioned pedophilia.
Well, you can't compare like at the time. You can't compare it to now.
But it was the Quran only for that time, or is it for all generations?
The development of a person, it changes over time.
There is no scientific studies to show that people in the 7th century matured faster than girls today. In fact, it should be the opposite. Because of the advancement in medicine and food, we would have girls maturing faster now than back then. That's not going to work, buddy.
Mentally, they were like more mature like back then.
Okay, so when your hadith say that Aisha was playing with dolls, how mature was she?
If you look back at it, back at the time of the Prophet, no one brought this argument towards him. No one brought it.
No, they did. Abu Bakr complained, and then they complained when Omar Abu Bakr asked for Fatima's hand in marriage. You know what your Prophet told him?
Yeah, she's too young.
Say it again?
She's too young.
Fatima, who's around 10, 11, Muhammad said she's too young for Abu Bakr and Omar. So what do you mean they didn't complain? Here your Prophet complained, no, she's too young for you. So why was Fatima too young for Abu Bakr and Fatima, but Aisha wasn't too young for Muhammad?
Well, maybe because of like mental intelligence.
Aisha was mentally mature, playing with dolls and on swings. What about Ali and Omar, when he wanted to marry Kulthum? What did Ali say to Omar? She's too young for you. So I just gave you two examples where they're recognizing, these girls are too young. But then at the same time, by saying that, they're going against the Quran, because the Quran doesn't set an age limit.